Hello, I'm Perexian and welcome back to a new playthrough in Against the Storm. So, in case you haven't heard about this game, this is a roguelike city builder. And that actually makes it it's probably the best city builder in my opinion, because you actually get to build a lot of different towns in a small amount of time. So I played this once before on the channel, and it was like 3 episodes. So if you're interested in that, have a look at that. I go through basically all of the mechanics in that video series. So if you find my explanations this time around a bit lackluster, you could always check that one out if you want to learn more. But since last time, there's actually been quite a few updates, and the big one is the fishing update, released about a month ago, together with their first DLC. And I think there's been a few other updates, I think, since last time I played this. So it's going to be interesting. I haven't grabbed the DLC yet, but I'm just going to check out all of the new stuff we find. So let's just jump into the game here. And yeah, so here is the world map in this rainy world, and so far I am one city in on this blight cycle, and I think it could have been actually that this was the one we made last time around. Anyways, here in the middle we have the smoldering city, which is kind of like a big capital which is protected by the flame. And here you can spend the resources we get to upgrade stuff. And I think, yes, so last time around I grabbed the rainpunk engines. It's kind of like steampunk, but based on the rainwater. So it's going to be interesting to try that one out. Also, hopefully we can get some fishing. It would be nice to actually check that one out. So, we're going to have to decide on where to build our next settlement here. And there are a few different things here. So if you just go to a regular place, we can see up here on the left side that we get a few different rewards. The less we overlap with our previous, that is. And if we go to the special place, we get additional bonuses. So I was looking around. I mean, this one seems pretty nice because it gives extra food, and I'm currently lacking the food the most. And this is used to upgrade, so it would be nice to grab some of that. Last time around I also played the Royal Woodlands, which is basically the standard or default biome, nothing special, but no drawbacks either. So this time around I think it's going to be a marshlands. There are 2 marshlands over here and the marshlands over here. It's a little bit tricky because I can go outside my screen here. Let's see, I think this one is pretty interesting though. So the queen's impatience would grow quicker, but the more trade routes you have ongoing, the less the impatience will grow. And if the impatience grows to too high level, we lose. So that's basically the lose condition. So we might need to be a little bit more efficient, and this is something hidden as well. I think we can go to here. Okay, so we're in the marshlands. There are not a lot of fertile soil, so probably not going to do a lot of farming. We win if we can get 14 reputation points, or before there are 14 impatient points, which means that we lose. And thanks to this, we will gain some extra stuff for this. I'm going to play on the viceroy difficulty, so that's like the 4th difficulty level before we get into the prestige levels, because I think it's a pretty good trade-off between actually being a challenge and not being painfully difficult. Alright, so in the marshlands we gain extra gathering speed the more gatherers you have, except woodcutters though. And in the forbidden glades, which you will see, there are giant gathering spots. I think there's like 1,000 charges or something in them, and so they basically never run out. And a few different resources here. So we are going to send a caravan here, and we get to decide on which of these starting caravans we're going to send. And we start with some base goods. some wood and some fuel for keeping the fire going. So that's the same in all of them. So the only difference is this down here. So here we have some extra gold. This is basically the money in this world. Ooh, some fish. Okay, so food, some fibers, some extra villagers. Extra villagers is always nice to have early on. Ooh, bricks. Maybe bricks is really nice. We can find stone. This is 6, 6, and 7, so we could have 9 villagers right from the get-go if we pick this one. Some extra amber. We're probably going to make a lot of amber though if we're going to trade route. Yeah, so I'm just going to grab this one because it's really nice to get some extra bricks starting out. And then we have 6 points here we can use to add some extra bonuses here. I think a bunch of meat. 3 extra villagers perhaps could be nice. Maybe even more food. We're going to need a lot of food. Traders, if we want to trade, we need to send some food as provisions with them. So this is 40 food. I think I can go with something like that. Alright, let's jump into the game. Okay. So before we start, just a small reminder that if you're enjoying games like this, different strategy games, don't just check out my channel if you see if you find anything, or you could just leave a like, subscribe, as this really helps me out a lot, and it shows that people actually want to see more of this, because I really like this game and I would love to make more of this. So, but anyways, let's get into this game then. Alright, so there are like 3 different seasons in this game. We have the drizzle, then we have clearance, and then we have the storm, which is the bad area here. And during the drizzle, let's see here, after each storm, caravans find countless goods scattered along the roads. Every trade route you complete during drizzle season will give you 5 random packs of goods. Oh. Wow, okay, that is really nice actually. Okay, let's see if we can actually trigger this one during the drizzle. Alright, and during the storm we have the looming darkness, which is the same thing. That makes people scared and they want to run away from here, so we need to keep them here. And no contact. Gaining reputation doesn't lower impatience. So that's basically one of the big ways to reduce the impatience, is by gaining reputation. So let's try to not do that during the storm then. Swarms. Okay, so villagers have -2 to the resolve, unless they have houses. Okay, but that should be easy to fix. Cold fronts. Okay, so unless they have clothing and complex foods. Ooh, they have a 20% chance of destroying the yield with each production cycle. Okay, and that is annoying. And a greater threat, so even more negative global resolve for every glade discovered. Okay, well, it can get quite bad then, if we're unlucky. Alright, so we will get access to... Oh wow, okay, this is amazing. Okay, so we can get access to 3 different races, and as it seems we have humans, lizards and harpies this time around. And I have to say, this biome looks pretty cool actually. With the weird colors here. Alright, and in a starting area here we have fishing. So the fishing works a little bit different than the other gatherers, so we'll get to that. Which button was... Okay, so the B key here. We can see that I have some meat over here, so we're definitely going to get someone to work on that. Alright, so this is the center building, which is the flame, which actually the ancient hearth, which will keep people here happy. So that is something that we need. We have a firekeeper here, which will keep this going. So we just need to constantly gather up some fuel for that. Mainly, usually, just the wood is pretty good, but we can use coal and other things. Alright, so first of all, I'm just going to select all the paths and put them to -1 priority, just so they will take that last after building all of the other useful things. So we need wood first of all, and We're going to grab... we have 11 people. We can probably make 2 of... Oh. We can probably make 2 of these. And we can start working on that. And also, we need a small trapper. We could grab these. So let's just grab one of these. Hold shift. Okay, so now I got them to... Okay, nice. Just don't build that. Okay, so we're getting some of these up. And also we have the fishing pond here. This is an algae pond. Okay. Alright, so now we have our woodcutters ready here, and we can just assign a few of them. So just a bunch of lizards here perhaps. And so far they will I've set them to only cut marked trees. So I will take my woodcutting tool here, and if I hold down the control key, I can just paint from here without actually cutting into any of these glades. So we'll start with a very small area here, and we need wood constantly to keep the fire burning, so we're going to expand here. And these small glades are fine, there's no problems with getting into them, but getting into these dangerous glades or even forbidden glades will trigger some negative event we need to handle. So which could be bad if you're not prepared for it, which is why I'm just going to start cutting some trees without actually getting inside any of the glades just yet. But we'll get there at some point. So let's just assign some of you, and I'm going to move this. So it's quite nice that all of the gathering posts, I should say, are free to just move around. Is it possible to rotate this one? Okay, maybe like that. And I should probably put lizards here. So every race has a specialty, and if they have meat production specialty this time, they will have 10% chance of actually producing double yield. Alright, so they will start gathering through all of these, and once they're done, or once this is full, they will deliver to our storage, and then we continue on. So the fishing pond works a little bit differently. You need to build a small fishing hut, which I believe I do have access to. Or do I? Oh, there it is. So I'm going to build a small fishing hut here, and the people fishing here will continuously fish until this one is empty, and then we can claim all of the rewards. Or if we want the rewards earlier, we could cancel, but if we cancel, this one is completely gone no matter what. So most of the time you just want to send them out and allow them to grab all of it before we actually pull it back. Which is a bit different, but hopefully it should work. Also, let's see here, cornerstone. So this is different bonuses we get. Ooh, from the crown to help us out. Let's see here, every time we discover a glade we get some extra reed and clay. Pack of provisions are used for trading, which would have been really nice. But I don't think we produce any herbs here. We can see here that we can't really find any herbs like naturally, so we need to actually find some fertile soil and plant herbs in that case. So probably not. Silent looting is nice, which could reduce our hostility. So we have this red bar here, which is the hostility. And the woodcutters create a lot of hostility since they are basically cutting into the wood. So this is actually what triggers negative resolve and triggers all of these negative storm effects as well. So we need to keep an eye on that. I mean, reed and clay could be nice. I'm going to wait a little bit though. There will be more stuff to take care of soon. I'm going to put it on 1.5 here so because I can just pause whenever something happens here. So let's just move you a bit closer. You can cut a bit quicker here. Oh, I got some resources there. Oh yeah, so now we have orders here. Okay, and orders are the main way we will gain reputation. So, let's see here. Deliver 4 purging fires, or 4 packs of building materials, packs of crops, and packs of provisions. Okay, I mean, we're going to get these kinds of packs, I think, with the trade post thing. Parts, heavy press, increase our oil production. This increase fabric and grain. And here we get some villagers. Okay, so we just need to decide on which of these quests to pick, because I can't pick the next one before I've actually picked one of these. So let's go with the packs. Oh, okay. Cut through to discover 4 glades. Could be nice. Complete any 2 glade events and deliver 3 packs of building materials. Okay, so you can see here the blue highlighted is the buildings we actually have access to. So we can make them. Works I think the glade events can carry more items. That's good. Here we get a bunch of villagers though. Maybe we go for this one then. And complete 4 trade routes. I think we're going to do that one. Deliver 1 ancient tablet. So ancient tablets are, as it says, found in dangerous and forbidden glades. Okay, let's do some trading then. Okay, so if we want to do some trading, we will need to grab the trading post. Which we can probably just set up right away. But I don't know. It would be nice to have it a little bit outside the town center, because it doesn't really need to... need to have access to the stores or anything. So we'll get to that. Let's see here. So now that we know what kind of quest we do have, I mean, silent looting is pretty good. Every time we open an abandoned cache, hostility will be lowered by 15 points, and that could actually stack up quite a lot in the long run. So I'm going to grab that one. Alright, and now we know what kind of quest we have. We have this blinking button here, so whenever time we get enough reputation to get to one of these blue points, we get some new buildings. And this is the roguelike park, so we never know exactly which building we have access to, so we get to pick one of these. Coal, bricks, jerky, fabric, boots. Right, okay, they added a new clothing item, so now there's coats and boots, and it depends on which race what they actually want to wear. Okay, I think you can see it over here. We can see the coats. I think it's over here. There we go. So lizards want boots, humans want coats, and harpies do actually want both of them. So that's one way to do it. Okay. Not sure how we make boots. Okay, so that's leather or scales. Okay, that's something you can find in fishing. We're going to get some extra reeds. I think it's good to at least grab the fabrics. I think fabrics are used in the lizard houses later on. Oil. Ale, porridge, pack of crops. Jerky, porridge, tea. Okay, that's like some fish. Interesting. Okay, so who wants which food? We have porridge, which is just for human. Skewers. Jerky works for both lizards and harpies though, which is nice. And pies works for humans and lizards. Good to know. Alright, so let's see here. There's really weird buildings here. Maybe I'm actually going to do my reroll here. But here is jerky. It would be a good jerky recipe. I don't have any of these so far. So let's go with that one. Okay, don't think we're going to go with a farm. A ranch. So the ranch can be used to convert plant fibers, algae, into meat. or leather. You know what? Maybe actually a ranch would be pretty good in this on this map. Okay, so right now I have 2 people which are not assigned to any work posts here, so they are available for building a little bit longer. Alright, so should I just assign one over here? I guess that I assign one here now. Oh right, you could do... Oh, you could use ground bait to double your fishing yields. Ooh. Okay, but I don't really see myself making pack of crops. Should probably make these 2 basic buildings. We have a makeshift post. And a crude workstation, which allows us to create some of these basic things. So far I have a very good weaver, so I'm not going to make any cloth from or fabric from here. And these are the best one I have for now. We'll see when we actually get to there. So let's just put these up, and you probably build a ranch here somewhere. It's a 3x3. Okay, so let's just move these forward a bit. Okay, so let's see here. I should probably set up my trading post now. Oh, come on. There's like 1 tree in the way of it. Okay, I'm getting closer over there. Alright, so let's see here. I have 1 people or 1 person not working right now. I might need to lower the number of people here because I really want to start working on making some packs of provisions here. I'm just going to focus on provisions, and also let's see here. I think I can load some limits here, make it a little bit quicker. Okay, so they can make up to 12 right now. That's fine. That'll do, I think. Okay, so can I place my trading post down here now? I guess I could. Let's move these over here. And the trading post down there. Alright. A little bit out of the way at least. Okay, so you're working here. Well, it goes pretty quick actually. That's nice. Oh, I actually totally forgot that this one actually generates herbs. Wow, I should have checked that. I guess that would actually have triggered to given me some extra packs of provisions from that. Okay, might need to mark some more trees here. Okay, so we might need to actually get inside one of these blades. Just to give myself some sort of vision of what I'm up against here. All right, sure. Let's just move all of that. Get you closer. Yeah. So the trading post is done, which means that the trader will soon appear, and I think that allows me to start sending trade routes here. Hopefully I can find a trade route which with something I can trade. So the trade route changes every season, so as soon as the clearance is done, we'll get there. And I realize now that this is going to be rough because I don't have any houses set up so far. Okay, so let's remove you from here. Add you to there. I can at least have 2 people working on building. 85 wood, I should be fine. So not having a house is pretty bad once the storm gets here. So hopefully we can at least get 1 building done. And I should also remember to add some more roads here. Yes, I know your resolve is low. Which button was it? There was one button to... I don't remember it. Oh, was it shift? Oh, it's shift. Okay, so shift is the like a drop tool, so you can just hover over something and click shift, and you can immediately start pasting it. All right, nice. Yeah, so hopefully one of them moves in here and actually helps my resolve a little bit. Nice. Okay, it got a little bit better. Yeah, so I can see here once the result gets low, you start getting a timer here before they start leaving. Oh, I should probably see if I have any trade routes. Okay, I mean, I definitely want to finish some sort of trade route before. So this one will take 3 minutes, which will trigger inside the drizzle, which will give us 5 random packs of goods. So this is going to be interesting to see what kind of goods we get. Okay, gaining some from there, which is nice. Oh, okay. Didn't expect to actually cut into that one. That's not... that's... Well, that's what happens, I guess. Alright, so we happen to open up this... Ooh, cool. This dangerous glade now, so we have some resources or nodes of egg, stone, a large... some large leather there, some coal, medium abandoned cache, which is good, and river kelpie as the problem here. Alright, so we have a few different options here. We could banish it. The village managed to chase away a random water gaze will appear in this place. Or we could mount it, and which will give us 1 reputation, which would be nice. It's a loyalty choice as well. Okay, I think I would assume I would have enough algae soon. Okay, so this will trigger in 13 minutes. Oh wow, so it's a deadly wave pulls 2 villagers underwater, drowning them. Okay, that's probably... Let's avoid that one in 13 minutes. Okay, so how far are you along? Okay, I might need to actually add 1 more person here. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to unassign 1 woodcutter and move 1 over here because I really need to quicken up how quickly we clear out this. Could add 1 more even. Sure. I mean, the sooner I'm done with this, the sooner I can move these people to something more useful for me. So I have 2 here now. I mean, I think that's fine for now. I'm going to clear out this. Oh, really? I'll see how it is. I see how it is. Okay, so here is the overgrown stone deposit, which actually give us some algae as well. Okay, so you're going to need to build a stone cutter's camp over here. Okay, just build it close. Alright, close to the storage, which makes it quicker. Okay, so new year, which means a new cornerstone. You can choose one blueprint from all unlocked blueprints. It's pretty interesting. Get 40 water skins for every full reputation point obtained through high resolve. Okay, so one other way to get, like the third way I guess, from getting a reputation is to have your people happy. So there is like a tiny blue line here, which if you add at least at that, they will just start generating reputation points, so you can get reputation from that. Looks all advanced camp and fishing hut blueprints, but gathering and fishing speeds are decreased by 50% until you use up at least 300 resource node charges. Oh, okay. Ooh, I'm actually pretty tempted. Oh yeah, because this is a large node, which requires you to have an upgraded camp. Do I have the harvester's camp? I do have the harvester's camp. So technically I could use that one here. This one on the other hand is just a small trappers, which means it can only gather from small nodes. And luckily these are small nodes, so we can gather from that. I mean, this is a map which has huge resource nodes when you get to the Forbidden Glades. And unlocking all of these seems pretty good. Okay, if I just can survive for 300 resource nodes gathering, would be nice. Maybe I'll wait a little bit before grabbing that one, so I can get through this fishing real quick. Also, we get some new people moving in here every year. Okay. I think I'm just going to grab 3 people. Should be fine for now. We need to find more food as well. Feels like we might run a little bit short on food otherwise. Oh, this is really nice. We can just use stone tools. Which one did I grab? I did grab this one. Each time you open or send an abandoned cache. Okay. So if I break it open, I will get lowering of 15, which is nice. Okay, and it's quite easy as well if I just grab some stone from here. Alright, that could be nice. I think, let's see here, we have fully stocked this one for now. And this is over now. Okay, let's see here. Do I have a trade route I can complete within the drizzle? So, oh, I think I just missed it. Yeah, this one takes a little bit too long. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to save my packs for now. Okay, and I prioritized making those. And we'll see. How long is this until this one is done? Okay, 1:30. And I'll see what kind of stuff we get from that before I'll decide on what to do next. Okay, so let's just up our woodcutters a little bit. We need some more housing as well for the new people moving in here. And we got ourselves a trader. Okay, a lot of things happening here. Alright, first of all, let's move this one to here. You can move over here. There we go, and I can put one of you here. So there's a specialization bonus in masonry, which is the frog people, I think, from the DLC. So they're pretty good at stone working. But I don't have access to that, so we're just going to have to go with regular ones. Alright, so Sahilda, you're one of the regular ones. And I haven't gotten my amber yet from my trade route, but how much algae would I need for this one? 24. No, what? Could I just grab 24? That would be 6 amber. Okay, but I will get 5 amber soon. I do hope. Okay, let's... Oh, okay, they're just going to come back in time before she leaves. Okay, okay. It's going to be tight. And then I can maybe sell something else. A bit of wood, perhaps. Some leather, maybe. Something like that to just match the final one. Okay, well, it would be nice to actually start working on that one. Can you eat murky waters? I don't... Okay, no, it's not considered a food. Okay, good to know. Okay, so we'll need to keep an eye on you. So we will have enough houses for everyone soon. With our one worker working. Okay, so you're done. You have maxed out the packs of provisions from... Yeah, I'm just going to pop you out for now. This can sleep. I'm just going to put these two to sleep for now. And I don't have enough stone, right? Yeah. We'll see once I get the stone if we can start doing that one. Okay. I think... Okay, so we got 5 extra of those. Okay, okay. So I can just send them off for another trade. Okay, well, I should probably just start sending more. I can spend amber to unlock more offers at the same time. But I really... Do I really need this? Okay, so is there anything useful I really want from here? Can grab some extra production stuff here. Ale produced, interesting. Thinking about maybe just grabbing some food to make sure my people actually have enough food. Because the algae will be done soon. Tools are very expensive. Alright, so maybe we'll skip this one first round. I'll skip that one for now. And as soon as the fishing is done, we'll grab the cornerstone. Okay, we really need to grab some reputation points now. Like, the impatient is starting to build quite a lot, but at least we have some trade routes going, so it reduces it a little bit. Alright, so we have some more orders we need to get through here as well. Wow, okay. 3 humans with +3 to their resolve. +1 to production yield for all packs of goods. Okay, that could be nice. All packs of goods are produced faster and some leather. But I need 15 packs of trade goods and I don't even have a building to produce that one. Okay, 8 makeshift posts and I need to build some comfort decorations, which I should probably get around to doing. Let's grab that one then. At least 4 buildings with rain engines installed in your settlement or deliver 65 meat. And we get a whole bunch of lizards to take care of. You know what? I might actually do that. Alright, so I just got a whole bunch of packs of provisions. That's interesting. Alright, so there are 2 people hanging around here, and as soon as I get this one done, I think things will be a little bit easier. Okay, so I think I'm going to add you back here. And let's see here. Ooh, that's quite expensive. Yeah, I might actually need to build my weaver. Here we go. There it is. I'm going to build a weaver over there, and we can produce some cloth, which I can then put into the pack of building materials. And I only need 4 of them. I only need 3 of these for now. Because you have a lot of things to do for now. Okay, and you can move closer to here. Okay, so the meat is almost done, right? Yeah, okay, there's not a lot of meat left there. And the fishing is done. Okay, so they're just claiming the nets now. Nice. Okay, let's grab the master blueprint now, which immediately upgrades everything as well, which is pretty good. But now everybody are working slower until I've gotten through 300 nodes, charges of nodes. So only 298 left. Okay, new season, new trade routes here. Ooh, I have a bunch of algae. I can actually double this one without much problems, I think. Yes, we can go up to 5. I'm going to need 24 for the quest. So this should be enough. This is going to be a huge load there. And you know what, let's just trade 2. That will be enough to actually level this one up, which will start to give me better deals. And then we need to keep an eye out during the storm to see if we can find any good trade routes, which will trigger. Okay, so let's send you here for now. Okay, so deactivate this one. And I can just place it over here for now, out of the way. Alright, so now suddenly I have 3 builders here we can work on stuff. It's good. I guess I need a new road. Somewhere over there, perhaps. It's going to lower the priority. I'm missing something here. I need planks. I totally forgot that. Okay, so let's just put one of you in here. Okay, so the trapper's camp is done, so you need to head over here. And start grabbing some of these. Should probably get a harvester's camp as well built. And let's just put the priority lower on those. Okay, so I need... Right. Villagers are under the spell of the Kelpie, controlled like marionettes. Every 90 seconds, 2 random villagers stop working and blindly walk towards the Kelpie, where they hallucinate until the effect is gone. So yeah, do you guys need to get through this quickly? Because people are going to stop working. A trapper and a woodcutter is charmed. So far. Yeah, this is good. This might be a little bit annoying. Oh no, this is actually going to tree. Oh, okay, but I can probably lower my hostility to being below tier 2 here. That should be fine. Okay, so I can move this one over here and put one in here. Can start working on getting some leather. Okay, can you like grab that one tree I left around? A lot of people just hanging around there. Yeah, we got more people getting charmed over there. This is going to be bad. Oh man. Okay, so once you're done with this one, I can just pop you out. Delivery in progress. Let's just exit those for now, and then we can get the weaver done. Okay, so the result is actually a little bit low. That's interesting. Still the looming darkness. Sure, I guess I don't have that many bonuses for them. Alright, so we can make... Let's prioritize using reed if we have access to that. And boots. Could I set... Here we have boots. Show all. I just want to see codes I set to 40, so let's just set that one to 40 as well. Save it for next time. Okay, so let's see here. You can definitely make some fabric. Training gear we can wait with for now. And I think I'm just going to have you focusing on fabric for now. At least make sure that we have enough fabric. Okay, so you guys could... you need to be done pretty soon now. We have so many people standing over there. Okay, let's see here. We might need to get ourselves into a new... blade as well here. Just remove a few woodcutters here. There we go. It's done. Everybody can get back to work. Alright, so this is done and they just need to carry back the rewards. Alright, so 2 and 41 we have a next trader in. Your villagers learn how to travel the wilderness. All trade routes are faster by 40%. Ooh. Gain one villager every time you discover a new glade. You know, I should probably just grab everything that's related with trade routes. Or maybe not, actually. Oh, this is weird. This is a really weird one, and I just realized that I should have probably checked for something here. Let's add some extra here. Doesn't look like I have anything that works. Wow, okay, that sucks. Nothing is available, okay. Because as long as there is a trade route ongoing, the impatience will increase slower. So if they're quicker, that means less time actually reducing hostility. So maybe not. Oil for flour produce, gain more villagers would be nice. We are just about to cut into the next one here. Do I have enough stone to start working on that? Not yet. Oh, you have some algae here. Okay, we're getting pretty close though to actually delivering that. And we can have someone start working on this. I'm just going to set one here as well. This is forest proficiency, and we're going to break it open just to get it out of here. I mean, as soon as these two are done just delivering the amber, we should be fine. Okay, so let's just close all of those. And I don't have any fabric anymore. Okay, I do hope you can make some fabric then. You at least are really enjoying staying here, so your resolve is pretty good. And we got some more newcomers. Alright, the time really flies when I play this game. So I think I'm going to end this episode here. We've just entered the 3rd year. And I'm curious to see if we can actually win this before the impatient gets out of hand. It's going to be interesting. But we're just going to have to hope that we can start to run as many trade routes as possible. But yeah, I hope you're excited to see how this all goes. So yeah, leave a like and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, have a good one. See ya!